Part 2. I was on a mountain, just sitting there meditating, and then all of a sudden I got a text message
from Sadhu from the woods.
Sadhu from the woods. Who wasn't in the woods? I was looking for him in the woods, meditating, and all of a sudden we're out here and we're doing part 2 for the audience in France. Parlez-vous français? That's all I know.
And we've got a wonderful fly who is joining us on our journey.
Flies represent wisdom because of all the eyes, all the they see like a whole bunch of different things. Just like at the
I like that. I like that a lot because wisdom is definitely trying to take the biggest perspective or have the widest perspective that one can have, which is an infinite perspective because you're never going to reach that. But that's why it's called wisdom, right? It's an ever expansion, ever growing widening of consciousness and perspective.
Excellent. So, you called me from top of a mountain in meditation. Why are we here?
And I really feel like silence is the best answer to that when you ask. Like, what is the meaning of this? Joseph Campbell was once talking in The Power of Myth, and he said, what's the meaning of a flower? It's just there. That is its meaning, you know? We're just here. And, you know, this is just something that is arisen from my heart, you know? Just wanted to say a couple words and, you know, speak my mind, speak my soul, express myself, you know? Because Sadhu from the Woods has got a lot of good shit to say, and that's why we're here.
So it's kind of like a flower unfolds. It's like, we may not know in this moment what it means. Sometimes people say goodbye, and it's like, there is no goodbye. Why am I going to say goodbye? There is no goodbye.
I know, because if you really think about it, we were never even separate in the first place, you know? You go back to the Great Birth, and I'm trying to rename the Big Bang to the Great Birth, right? Because the Big Bang has such patriarchal, violent, you know, tinges to it. Big Bang, war, it's so violent, you know? But I want to rename it to the Great Birth, you know? Like, it's a birth, and birth is chaos, you know? It's violence too, you know? Most women are screaming in pain when they give birth. And actually right now I'm reading this book called Orgasmic Birth, which is talking about women's experiences having an orgasmic-like birth. But that's a little side point. Prior to that expansion, you and I were in such intimate wedlock. So there really is no goodbye or even hello. It's always just been a very deep lovemaking. Everything is interpenetrating each other without obstruction. And that's a fundamental understanding in Buddhism, which is called Paticca Samuppada, or dependent origination. Everything is arising in mutual dependence on everything else. The arising of everything is conditioned upon the arising of everything else. So it's just one big interpenetration and lovemaking. So hello and goodbye are social constructs that allow for us to create a world in which we can relate to each other individually and uniquely, because we are unique individuals, even though there's no separation. And that's the wonderful joy of this experience.
Excellent.